Here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Joe Musgrove gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 1 for 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-1 home. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So we got him looking there. Adam Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yeah. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Newman fields it cleanly. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Outside, 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Pitch on the way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Polanco calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Colin Moran.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Moran, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the stretch, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is ball, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting 7. Not shortstop. Number 42.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two men are on with two men out. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Two complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
One man gone, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Third inning, no score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove.
Joe Musgrove.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Newman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Adam Frazier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Fouled away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Liner toward right center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now back, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
The plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2 the count. Early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Wilson Contreras would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up. Votto over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Gregory Polanco would be next. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wilson Contreras will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, number 22.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, down. Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
I got to count 2-2.
Two pitch is fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone.
To hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's set, and the pitch. Wanting to avoid.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Bounce to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Leading up for the
All
Pirates,
right, thanks, Heidi.
the shortstop, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kevin Kramer is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Count 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses ball one. Swing, and he pops him up. Votto onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home.
Hey!
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Newman.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Adam Frazier is on deck. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Newman is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So here's Adam Frazier. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. That misses. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Suarez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
At the plate, Bryan Reynolds 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
And he fouls this one off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. One out, nobody on.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0.
7th inning, Perez.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Miley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tommy Edman is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jose Osuna is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. In there, a base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Miley sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, D-Roy, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 3-0. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
The count 1-1.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. He'll try again. 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Pat Neshek comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Pat Neshek.
In now, Jacob Stallings, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 home sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. First and second here with nobody out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Eric Gonzalez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third.
Gonzalez.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Neshek, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Men on third with two down. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Neshek is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
In is Joey Votto now. He went down on strikes last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's outside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Wilson Ramos.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The Reds down to their last strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Pittsburgh rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Musgrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Luis Castillo takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Keone Kela strikes out the side to record the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.